Hello, how you doing today? What's going on? Hello, yes, and yay. Super excited. Definitely make sure you are sharing the space out. Make sure that you are logging in. Make sure you have a notepad and a pen. Make sure that you are taking it to the next level. Who am I? I am Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, and you are inside of my room in my experience called 15 Minutes to Six Figures. We are broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Clubhouse. We are excited about that. So, great morning to each and every one of you. Make sure you share this out in your respective places, wherever you are. And so, what I am here to do today is to give you one strategy, one key strategy that is going to take you closer to the six-figure mark. I'm actually going to make sure that you know what that is in just a few moments. And in addition, I want to share with you something that is going to be so amazing. I want to also make sure that if you stay to the end, you'll know how to access a free gift from me. So, just to introduce you to who I am. If you've never come across me before, if you don't know who I am, you've never seen me before, I am Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, and I'm super excited to be here today in this space with you. I really help my clients to use their knowledge and expertise to make money online. And so every day, Monday through Friday, you can expect to see me here in the midst of this space, 15 minutes to six figures. And what happens is that we give you one key strategy that's going to impact the bottom line of your business. And so today, I wanted to talk to you about working and praying. Working and praying. That is going to be the key strategy if you're taking notes. What's important about working and praying is that you are able to truly do what God has called and cultivated you to do. You are able to take it to the next level. You are able to, yes, of course, work, but also involve prayer in it. And yes, of course, you need to pray, but you need to work as well. We know that faith without works is dead. And so if you're somebody who is not putting in the proper work for the goals that you have, then you're going to not get that in return. And so as we look at this thing called prayer and work, we have to make sure that we are keeping the main thing the main thing. We have to make sure that we are showing ourselves to be approved. If you understand that you are an expert in a certain area, then you need to know that it is going to be something in which you are showing up for. That means that you are going to have to market your business. That means that you're going to have to be not the best kept secret, right? You don't want to be a hidden figure. Why? Because we do not pay ghost and secret agents. We want to make sure that we are taking it to the next level and we are doing what we're supposed to be doing in our business. It is very easy to get caught up in things that are not income producing activities. It's very easy to think that you are making a difference in what you're doing because you feel like you're being very productive, but it might mean that you are not going to be in a space and place of where it is that you need to be. And so that's where the strategy of prayer comes in place as well. Because if you understand that you are making the significant moves in your business, but you're not having the growth that you want, then it's time to pray. Matter of fact, you should be praying each and every day. You should be praying before major decisions. You should be praying when it's time to close a sale. You should walk in an atmosphere and a spirit of prayer. And so as we look at these things and we look at what business is all about and we look at how you're showing up and showing out inside of what it is that you're doing, then you want to make sure that you are equally balanced in your work and prayer life. Some people are praying, but not working. And that is not going to yield any results, right? But some people are working and they're not praying, which is not going to yield a strategy. You need a clear-cut strategy that is going to be able to change the trajectory of your life. You need a clear-cut strategy that is going to be able to do that. And as we look at our 15 minutes to six figures, This was a strategy that the Lord downloaded to me. This was a strategy that he told me, okay, this is what I need for you to do on a daily basis. I need you to give one key strategy that is going to help my people cross over the six-figure mark, because understanding that less than 11% of all businesses will ever make six figures, and also understanding that if you are a Black woman, then you will traditionally make around $24,000 in your business. And because God has allowed me to press the easy button on entrepreneurship, he has downloaded so many different things to me that I know are working. I know without a shadow of a doubt that it's something that's going to be life-changing and legendary when it comes to you working your business. I understand also that you may not be able to see all angles of where it is that you need to go. You may not be able to see that you need to go from this place to that place. I likened it to GPS when I was writing in one of the books that I'm about to produce. I worked in there that, listen, GPS has to have a direction, right? GPS has to have a direction, because if you get in your car, you turn on your GPS and you don't have a direction, you're not going anywhere. But also, you have to be able to go from where you are going. So you have to know where you are in order to know where you're going. And you need to know that you don't have to worry about what happens in between, as long as you have your front and your end. Because guess what? If we take it to what we're talking about today, the prayer is the route. The prayer is the route. You know the destination of where you're going, but you may not know the turns and all arounds, and you need a praying coach. I pray for my clients. I pray for my clients in our sessions. I pray for my clients out of our sessions, because I understand what is happening. I understand what is going to be that thing that really is able to change their life. I understand that when I show up in the way that I show up, that I need to have God on my side so they can get the message as well. So what we're doing literally is life-changing, because you know your destination. That's where you and God have to partner together in order to know the destination that you are coming from. You have to understand that your coach is not going to know your destination, because you and God know the plans for your life. God knows every step you're going to take, and you know the desires. You don't have to necessarily rely on the coach to get that part, but you may not know how to get there. That's why God has positioned a coach in your life so that you could take it to the next level. So what I want to really impart on you today, as we begin to really transition into this 15 minutes to six figures, is that you're going to have to pray and you're going to have to work, honestly, because we have to have some action-oriented moves, which are also called income-producing activities. When you have income-producing activities, then you're able to take it to the next level, and you're able to sow seeds inside of your entrepreneurial journey. You're able to do the work that God has positioned for you to do. You're able to take this to the next level. And if I were you in either space, again, we're broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, and on Clubhouse. Hello, everyone. I would definitely take a moment and share this out, because there are people who are being lost in the sauce because they don't understand. What's happening in their business. They don't understand that they need to work and pray. Some people are very much spiritually aligned in the fact that, yes, they need some prayer, but they don't know the strategy. They don't know what they need to do. So as we are looking at this thing called business, we have to have people tell us, like, okay, this is going to be here, this is going to be there. And that's why it's important to not only you pray yourself, but to have a coach who prays. And so that's why I want to do in this time. I really want to begin to just let you all know about what I am going to gift each and every one of you under the sound of my voice. It is the opportunity to apply for what's called a breakthrough session. I'm putting that in all the spaces. You have the opportunity to apply for a breakthrough session with me. And you can go to getyocash.com. I'll pin it as well. But this is the application. If you know that you don't know how to get where you need to be, then that is the work that you need to do today. You need to go to this link and apply. There are some spaces and places where you need to know, like, you don't know everything about your business, because if your goal is to be at six figures and you've never gotten that far and you don't know what to do, then you need some help. Like, that's like, if you've never been to New York before and you have a desire to go to New York, well, that's all great and amazing and wonderful. But you need somebody to give you a tour of New York. You need to know who's been there before. You need to know what's the hot spots to eat. Where's this? Where's that? Well, you need help. And that's the thing. So as we look at this thing today, I want to be able to help you. I have some space left in my calendar for those who are accepted tomorrow and Wednesday. You do have to apply, because I don't have the opportunity to help everybody because I have limited time. We are finite beings. I don't have infinite time, but if you do apply, then we definitely will be looking at your application. So I would encourage you to go ahead and apply now. The website is getyocash.com. And that way you can make sure that you're taking this praying and working to the next level. You need to know exactly what steps to take to get the things you need and desire. It's time out for trying to figure it out on your own. It's time out for trying to make it so hard. Entrepreneurship and making money is easy. That's why we have a 15-minute room, because it does not take all day to make money. So in this time of 15 minutes, having this clear-cut strategy that we get every day, Monday through Friday in this space, allows you to have something to implement. But guess what? If you still don't know the further strategy on that for you personally, because this we're doing corporately. This is a corporate room. This does not say, okay, this is your strategy. This is where you need to be. This is how you transform. That's why we are doing these complimentary breakthrough sessions for you that you can apply for. The value of this session is insurmountable, because I'm going to be able to tell you how I can assist you to grow greater. So you definitely want to be getting in these spaces as far as these limited sessions, because it's definitely something that once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. And so I'm super excited that we are going to be talking about working and praying. It's something that's so amazing, because if you don't have enough space in your business day to pray, then you're going to be definitely not given all the strategies that you need. And so Fitz is here. Hey, Fitz, how are you?
Boom, baby. Woo! Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're tapping in from. Thank you for having me, Stevie. I appreciate you, superstar.
You're so welcome. Please do introduce yourself. Y'all know, y'all have heard his voice before, especially if you've been in the midst of this show. He hangs out with me normally on Wednesdays, so it's a special treat to have him today. But definitely, how do you serve the folks in your business? And tell us all about who you are, just in case there are new people here.
Hey, thank you for the opportunity. In a nutshell, I sell stuff online, products and services, and I teach kingdom-driven, purpose-minded impact makers how to do the same exact thing. I'm all about visibility using paid advertising. So if you want to learn how to get more visible, to fill up your coaching programs, to sell your courses, then holler at your boy. I'm here for you. Thank you, Stevie. I appreciate you, dear.
You're so welcome. I love that so much, because I am more of an organic person for sure. I can't tell. You might see a Facebook ad come from me, but I cannot tell you the ins and outs of that. And so I love that we have somebody in our arsenal who is very much proficient in the paid side and also in the e-commerce side with different items. So that is amazing. That is amazing. So yes, thank you so much, Fitz. I got you. So we are here in this space really talking about the whole thing of the 15 minutes to six figures. Again, we have talked about prayer and work. I also have given you the opportunity to apply for time with me. That's very important, because I'm tired of seeing bland businesses. I'm tired of seeing bland businesses. What I want to see, people who are taking their business to the next level. What I want to see are people who are really standing out from the crowded marketplace and making more money. What I want to see is the sauce on your business. And God has specifically given each and every one of us a custom design assignment. And it's time to get inside of that. And that may, cause you to do something different in 2022. And we have all kinds of amazing comments coming from Clubhouse and YouTube and Facebook today. Primarily back channels and on Facebook and YouTube. I get to see y'all's comments. So yes, great value this morning. You're so welcome, Robin. You're so welcome, Vicky. I see you guys commenting. Thank you so much. Yes, this is an amazing thing when we get to talk about this because it's so important. I think that a lot of times, even though we are kingdompreneurs, that whole thing about prayer is not where it needs to be. We have to pray, y'all, because I cannot, or any coach cannot give you the strategy that God has for you. You have to get with God on that. And then you have been blessed by somebody who is an earthly being who can tell you more about how to carry it out, whether it be me or somebody else. I only want to work with people who God has told me to work with. I don't need lottie-dottie everybody. I want to work with specific people who I know, like and trust. And I say that like that because my friend says knows and trust. Knows and trust. And I believe that's a beautiful thing. So you got to be where you fit in. As we begin to wrap up this room, again, the spaces are limited at that link because, like I said, I have finite time. God is infinite again, but we have finite time on this earth. So definitely, if you are on Clubhouse, please do raise your hand. So if you have a question or comment, we have our after party now. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, you could come on over to Clubhouse. But what I'm going to say to my Facebook and YouTube friends, we're going to end it for you all on Facebook and YouTube. Clubhouse will give you a few more seconds to raise your hand. But what I want to say is make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. I will see you guys tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube. Clubhouse, we are coming for you. Hold on tight.